It started with a lens bundle. I was browsing eBay for some decent Nikon glass, just a few lenses to round out my aging DSLR setup, when I stumbled on a bundle that looked promising. The seller was tossing in a Nikon N90s film camera, which I barely even registered, because my bid was just for the lenses. So the package shows up, and yeah, the lenses were good, but what caught me off guard was this camera. The N90s looked practically brand new. I popped in some batteries, loaded a roll of Ilford HP film, that too, I loaded in a roll of Ilford HP film, and it just came to life. I mean, smooth, confident, like it was ready to get back to work after a long nap. Like, let's go. One roll later, and I was completely hooked. I started reading up on it and found out that this thing, the N90s, or the F90X, if you're outside the US, was Nikon's top-tier consumer film camera back in the 90s. Built like a tank, advanced for its time, and surprisingly fun to shoot. But the kicker? It was good enough for NASA. No joke, in the mid-1990s, Kodak took the N90S body and modified it with a digital back to create what they called the DCS 460C. NASA used those hybrids on multiple space shuttle missions, capturing life on board the shuttle as well as shots from Earth, shots of Earth from orbit. shots of it from Earth. No, it's not that good. Anyway, so yeah, this exact camera platform has literally been to space. And what really blows my mind is how modern it still feels. The autofocus is fast, with tracking that actually holds up, especially with the correct lenses. You've got 3D matrix metering, which was cutting edge at the time, and you could still choose spot or center weighted if that's more your thing. The shutter speed goes from 30 seconds to 1/8,000th of a second. You get full PASM modes: program, aperture, shutter priority, wait, did I say that right? Program, aperture priority, shutter priority, and manual, just like on your DSLRs. It runs on 4 AA batteries, which is super convenient. Feels good in the hand. It's solid with a nice grip. It's got this rugged, no-nonsense build that just inspires confidence. And here's one of the best parts: lens compatibility. If you shoot Nikon DSLRs, like I still occasionally do, and like my buddy John does, you might already have a bunch of lenses that work with this camera. So after falling in love with mine, I went back on eBay and found another N90S for around 60 bucks, just 60 bucks. And I gave it to my friend John. That one worked like new too. That one also worked like new. Okay, I'll say it that way. That one also worked well. No, that one also worked really, it was cool. Anyway, between the two of us, we suddenly had a whole film system ready to go without buying a single new lens. Here's some shots I took with the N90S. And while you're watching, I'll sing a song. Sorry. It is wild to think that the camera I almost just ignored, this thing I got as a tag-along in a lens bundle, has become one of my favorite film shooters. For under $100, you get a camera that still performs like a champ, works with some of your existing Nikon gear, and yeah, has a NASA pedigree. Not bad for an old 90s camera.